Hello, Adele Mitchell here. Today we are going to tap into, what was the subject? I'm trying to think of it as cards are flying out at me. The subject I wanted to cover today was all about the desire for working on something like a goal, like how to attain that goal. That was the message that was trying to come through. Okay, so we're going to focus on that today, and also, what you need to do in order to achieve that. And that could involve a goal in being closer to somebody in a relationship, attaining a new job, attaining a higher hierarchy in your family life, or wanting to move to a specific location. It could really pertain to anything that has to do in your life that is important right now. But also, this reading is a general reading for all signs, and special messages will come out of this for you. You can take what really resonates and leave behind what does not, so that you can keep going forward and focus on what is most beneficial for your life. The first card that came through is the Eight of Swords. With the Eight of Swords, it's showing that there is something that you're not totally realizing yet that you will very soon. And when you do come to this clarity, it's going to be like a super aha moment. So when diving into this need for accomplishing this goal, you're going to have a new perspective. So what you have been doing in the past doesn't really seem to be working so much for you to make as much progression as possible and as fast as you would like to. The next card is the Five of Wands. The Tasmanian Devil shows us that there is a block in your way for attaining this goal. That block looks to be someone right on the outside of you. Perhaps a naysayer came over through from my guide. So somebody who does not support you in your choices. So if you're thinking about going back into a relationship with an ex and seeing if you can figure out what it is you need to do in order to progress in that relationship, this person's here on the side blocking you by saying, don't do that. You know that's not going to work. It didn't work out before. It won't work out again. And that can be really frustrating because you're going to almost allow them to get in your subconscious mind to the degree where it's going to really work against you. You have the Two of Pentacles that came up next. As you make yourself come into this new perspective, that new perspective has a lot to do with the Five of Wands and not allowing this person to affect you. Before, in the past, they affected you a lot. You have more self-control now, which is coming up in this new perspective, Eight of Swords card. Okay? So that's what we need to kind of come into and own for ourselves in order to progress towards our goal. With the Two of Pentacles, this shows that once you're able to do that, you can go with the flow. You're not going to have to put in a lot of work or effort. Things are just going to kind of come to you, and it's going to feel freeing and effortless and almost like just a big breath of fresh air because you've tried really hard already, and especially to overcome this person's influence on this choice that you would like to make for yourself. We're going to go back into the deck now. All kinds of cards just came flying out. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. You will go through a phase where you feel at a loss. This looks like it's going to be coming in with the Five of Wands here. They look like they're going to be playing in together. So as you're being challenged, be aware of your own emotional state of mind because this person has so much influence on you. But as long as you lean into this Two of Pentacles and have that new perspective, step back from this person. Perhaps you need to take space from them in order to make your own choices come to light so you can accomplish the goal that you're after. You know, the person that's coming through, they see that your goal is just unattainable. They feel like you're reaching far too high. They don't want to see you fall on your face or move through failure. So that's why they're being so judgmental and challenging and such a naysayer. Oh, these other cards popped out. The Nine of Wands is here to show that there's resilience, right, and bravery. So you standing up to this person and saying, you know what, this is my life, these are my choices, this is the goal I'm after, and I will finish writing that book. Or I will, you know, create this relationship with someone from my past or someone that you don't necessarily agree that I should be connecting with. Or I am going to go for my dream job even though I'm not fully ready or have all the credentials that they're looking for. It's okay to step up to this person and say, I can do this, whether you support me or not. The next card that came up is the King of Wands. This just goes to show that you're going to prove to this person that you're right all along. Okay? So even though you have like this kind of like challenge to move through, it looks like your goal is attainable, and we're seeing that here with the Knight of Wands, the tiger with this bravery and strength and this, I can do whatever I want because I'm in control now. And always remember that the universe is watching and listening. So when they see you stand up to this person, the universe is going to think, aha, I'm going to open this door for them, because they're willing to stand up to this person and manifest what it is that they truly desire and deserve. So I'm going to help them out with that. That's how the universe works. And just remember that it all started with this new perspective on how you need to go about your path. I love that. Okay, I feel like there was more cards that flew out, but maybe not. Let's go into the deck. The Moon, seeing through shadows is what it says here. I love that because that's just kind of what we were just talking about. And pushing forward, going after what you want, being goal-driven, it's going to be okay. It's definitely going to be something that is meant for you to experience, because I do see that the outcome is going to be beneficial for you. There is something about what you're going after that your intuition has told you to go do. You can't fight your intuition. You really can't, because if you do, it'll just keep nudging you. It'll be, you know, hey, I'm here. Pay attention to me. Don't avoid me. I'll keep coming back. I'm not going to go away. You can't get rid of me that easily. That's how our intuition works. So when you feel like you really need to go after this goal, you just do. There's no way around it. There's nobody that's going to be able to come in and block you. You'll be able to fight, move right through those blocks, right, with your Nine of Wands here. And taking it all in stride, because this is your life. And this is what you feel you need to do in order to find happiness and joy. So you don't have to take somebody else's perspective as your own, because they just don't know what you feel. They're not sensing your own intuition. They're going based upon, you know, their own and what they think is best for you. And that's just not going to help you in any way. That concludes the reading for today and how to attain the goals that you are after. I want to thank you for coming here today and being a part of this reading. Please subscribe to my channel so we can meet once again and I can help you in the journey of your life, give you a little guidance here and there whenever you need it. I also wish you a very blessed week ahead.